Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. Exciting news, T28 prototype got buffed. What do you mean skill? T28 prototype got buffed. You're talking absolute garbage. Listen, fellas. Grandpa Skill is talking. Back in my day, I used to go to the school 5 kilometers up there. Actually, this is a wrong story. I sincerely apologize. Back in my days, T28 prototype had no roof. Back in my days, T28 prototype was going 18 kilometers per hour speed. How about that? How about that, fellas? Big fat thanks for every and each patron that is supporting Index page. I very much appreciate you. Thank you very much. And now let's talk about the T28 prototype. It received quite some changes, as you can see yourself. The most important changes being the gun DPM is a bit better, dispersion is a bit better, speed is a bit better, more horsepower, and 32 kilometers per hour speed. This is the most important thing to say. So this tank isn't your typical tank destroyer, although it can be. Now, whenever you are fighting against the lower tiers, you can go in front like there is no tomorrow and you can have a conversation with the heavy tanks and they will definitely struggle to penetrate you because it actually, it has pretty decent armor for the tier 8 tank destroyer. So you can go in front, hip hip hooray, I crafted such a great game. You will see that as the last battle, right? If you are dealing against, let's say, higher penetration, let's say 230, well, yeah, then the situation is a bit different and you need to be more careful, right? You do not want to be careless whisper and you do not want to go in front and get effed. This is not what you are looking for. But let's go into the game and let's have some fun, shall we? Oh, wow. You can't make this up. Look at this beautifulness. Steps Assault game. This is going to be nice. I'm curious how expectation values changed on the T28 prototype. Nothing. Yesterday, expectation values did not change whatsoever. Well, that shows that no one is playing with this tank, to be fair with you. But that's fair point. I want to review it anyways. And I truly want to highlight that it is not as bad as many people may think it is. Obviously, whenever we will have a chance to rate the tier 8 vehicles, and it will come next month, right? We will start working on that. We will dig deeper into this tank. But at this point in time, I do not look at it as a huge trouble. You can be aggressive. You can be defensive, right? You can play passively as well. The gun handling is actually quite decent. Obviously, it's not waffle gun, you know, that you would be able to hit every and each shot, but this is a hybrid between the tank destroyer and the heavy tank, depending on the matchmaking. And we are going to have some fun, fellas. We will try to make this mother trucker work. Looking into all of this, we are playing in the steps. We have a very good matchmaking. We are dealing against the tier 6s. Let's do it. We should be able to be very, very, very mean for the enemies. Speaking about the mean, how are you doing this fine day? Kaboom, 450 in the face, and he's saying cow, 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 cow. And there is absolutely nothing what he can do about this. Now we have AAT60, which is quite a bit of the problem, not gonna lie. But there is a meatball 45 TP. So what is our goal? Our goal is to say hello for a meatball, for obvious reasons. But since enemies do not pay too much attention at us, we are going to say hello and we are going to burn this gentleman alive. Beautiful, very, very nice. And now we are saying hello for a tier 7 heavy tank. How are you doing? Are you enjoying yourself? Yeah, good to know. You see, this is not your typical tank destroyer that all you can do is you can look at the red line and see nothing more. No, 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 no. When the matchmaking is decent and once in a while you are going to have a matchmaking as I have now, you go in front like there is no tomorrow. You do not overthink, you do not kaku your pants, you are getting involved like a crazy mother trucker you are. And in this type of situation, fellas, we are crazy mother trucker. trackers. Beautiful. This is exactly what we are looking for. This is exactly what we need. All we need to do, we need to eliminate this gentleman, and after that we are going to be moving up front. We are going to be making quite a bit of pressure, fellas. Good, this gentleman is eliminated. Very, very nice. Now all we need to do, we need to get even more involved. Meanwhile, unfortunately, our gun got damaged, but to be fair with you, I do not really mind whatsoever about this. We are sending one to the Jet Panther. Jet Panther is kind of kaku his pants at this point in time. Too bad the Kari managed to find a decent angle to punish me, but to be completely honest with you, I do not really care. I am a big boy. I'm going to be just fine. I am going to be just fine. This art is definitely annoying. It feels like I have a target on my back speaking about that art, but here you go. We are going to be fine. What is our priority? Our priority is to say hello for the Kari, right? This is our priority. Jet Panther, mistakes were made. Hashtag never lucky. Good. Now we want to see, ooh, cover 3. Brave cover 3. Now we want to see how Kari is feeling like over there, and we can see his butt. Oh, this bloody art. Would you be so kind to shoot someone else? Mr. Clicker, excusez-moi. How much can you slap me? How much? And the answer is a lot. Still, you can get slapped by the Arta a lot. Arta will make your life very much enjoyable, and you know, you will have a blast while playing, right? Oh, Karma. Hello there. You had a good time? You had a good time, my man? Enjoy. Beautiful. Okay, so where this game goes, you can look at it however you want to. It feels pretty nice speaking about the tank, don't you think so? It is definitely not the worst experience that I have ever had. It is not even an average experience. You just need to understand that you need to make pressure whenever you have ability. And by the way, the game which I'm about to show you, this is nothing what you are seeing here. That game is going to be tourist trap, fellas. I am the top rated kebab seller in the tourist town. It is amazing. $50 per kebab, fellas. It's going to be great, and it is going to be amazing. So, looking into this game, do you think that T28 prototype is actually bad? Do you really think so? I don't. And the funny thing is, I always liked prototype, right? It is still rated 4 in the index page, but once again, we are going to be rechecking it when the time will come. For now, I left it at 4. I do not want to take the drastic measures and to put it wherever into the bottom. I truly don't think it is a bad tank. I truly do not think it is a bad tank. For example, prototype is significantly better than Fede, in my opinion. But that's only me. Anyways, solid ace, hip hip hooray, that was a very beautiful game. We have ourselves the steel wall, Spartan's medal, high caliber. We are not complaining, we are first by experience, first by the damage, that was a good game. And we are making plenty of the profits as well, although most of the profits are coming back from completing the mission, right? Okay, round number 2, gazillion of the Time Destroyers. That indicates for us that it should be relatively easy to play in the heavy line. Actually, I don't even want to play in the heavy line. How about that? I want to do something else. I want to be a naughty mother trucker. I want to go on the field. How about that? I have a Brawling build though. What that means we are going with a hardening turbo rammer, right? So it's Brawling. We have a bit more hit points, we are a bit more agile, we have more track HP and whatnot, right? But yeah, this is the proper play. I want to believe that. Obviously, there is going to be quite a bit of the fight happening here, but I don't really want to fight against the XM57, okay? I see XM57 and I think, do I really want to approach this fight? Not really. Not really, fellas. Okay, we got this. All we want to do here, we want to make pressure this way. What is this? By the way, what do you think about this new function of leaving the thumbs up in the game? Because for me, it is quite how to say this in polite way. I think this is exactly what World of Tanks community wanted. To leave a thumbs up for the ally instead of having sorry button, which would be actually useful. You know? What do you think about this level of sarcasm, fellas? What do you think about this level of sarcasm? Okay. Now, we are not going to be stopping. We are going to go brr like there is no tomorrow. And we will try to beat the living crap out of the enemy team, right? That's the whole point, that's the dream, and this is what we want to do. Now, we know that MTV is in loads of shit, to say that the least, right? That's what we know. Good, he's eliminated. Now, we are going to say hello for Mr. S1 sitting over there. He got a couple of shots, good for him, but we are just starting our journey, and whenever he will try to escape, we are going to make sure that he is going to regret his life choices, right? That's all we need for a full happiness. Oh, hello, Mr. ISU. How is your day going? Good. I want to go back as much as I physically and possibly can, and in this type of situation, we will say hello for the S1. Now, you can see a very simple advantage of this. Whenever you play with the tanks like so, you have a turret. What that means you are very powerful in your own way, right? Compared against the S1 that doesn't have a turret, he cannot do absolutely anything about this, you know. We are kind of chilling and we are kind of enjoying ourselves. Meanwhile, S1, how are you doing? Unfortunately, I bounced the shot, but that is completely fine. This is how I play with T28 prototype, fellas. I do not overthink too much. If I see the ability to push or opportunity to push, I push in front. Being in front with this mother trucker, you can definitely outplay enemy tank destroyers for obvious reasons, right? Just because you have a turret, and overall this tank is definitely half of the trouble, to say that the least, right? At least this is how I look into all of this. Meanwhile, Mr. Borat, he's thinking that he has a great time over there, but in reality, he does have a great time. Not anymore. Beautiful. We slapped him with high explosives in the face. This is exactly what we are looking for. That's great. And now we will try to eliminate him from the game, right? There is a big chance he will try to flank us and whatnot. And this is exactly what we are looking for, and this is exactly what we need, right? Meanwhile, Mr. Borat is sitting here. We are aware of that. We are fine. There is nothing to panic about. We are okay. So, what do we want to do in this type of situation? We are going to be using the bush over there, and hopefully Borat won't be the smartest mother trucker, although he kind of is. Okay, that's fair play. That is a fair play. The question is he going to stay in this area, waiting for me to mess up, or is he going to make some sort of mistake himself? Because what I would love to see, Borat peeking in front, right? I would love to see that, but in the same time, you never know how the things will look like. There is a chance he won't do that. Huh. Relax, take it easy, we are okay. If we are seeing our Arta under attack, right, we are going to be pushing for a base defense. If we see base being captured, we are going to be pushing for a base defense as well, right? There is no need for us to caco our pants. Huh. What to do now? What to do now? You know, Skill 1 said, fellas, if you do not know what to do, do not do anything. This is the safest bet. If you do not know what to do not do anything. So at this point we are just enjoying cooking our marshmallows. Good. Now we know that Mr. Borat is kind of messed up. Good. He's going for Arta. Excellent. This is exactly what we are looking for. And now we can get involved. Because Borat for a very long time, most likely he was waiting for us to make a mistake here around the corner. So we are feeling kind of alright. Now, how the things are looking like now? We are going to be taking a typical bush right there in front of us, and we are not going to overthink. Aha, I'm spotted. Not a big deal, is it? If I need to guess where he is, do you see this bush in front? Because I do. He is right about here. Or not. Ooh, very good play. Very good play. Nice try, my man. Nice try. We appreciate you. You did your worst. I'm fine. I'm T28 prototype. Do not overestimate T28 prototypes, fellas. I'm telling you, not many people know how beautiful this vehicle is and how enjoyable this tank can be. And now we had, let's say, we had our own tier experience, right? We haven't bounced at pretty much anything. Not a big surprise, not the first time, not the last time. It is completely fine, right? But in the end of the day, I would say we were pretty successful with all of this. And yeah, I am feeling actually all right with all of that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now the question is, can we slap the living crap out of the Dede Fede? This is the most important question. Our XM is capping the base. I don't really think that Dede Fede would be able to do absolutely anything here. I do not really think our Dede Fede will be able to do anything. Good. Victory, fellas. Victory. So, you tell me in the comment section down below, fellas, is this tank actually looking as bad as the reputation that this vehicle has, or the tank is actually alright? I'm curious what you have to say. I believe this is going to be second class, maybe even first class, because tank isn't the most popular one, and if someone is playing with T28 prototype, they do not necessarily know that you need to push in front whenever you are equal tier or top tier, right? Second class, beautiful, very nice. Very, very nice, fellas. 2.7 thousand damage, a bit of assisting damage, beautiful game, first by experience, first by the damage, and we got a bit of the profits as well. Now, our session was successful, we played well, 3.5 thousand damage, a bit of assisting damage, that was great. What you are going to see next is going to be awesome, or maybe beyond awesome. Apart last shot. Do not judge me on the last shot. Let's teleport straight into the action. IS-7. Object 705A. Mouse. E100. Something that nature, right? E5 is very good tank, don't get me wrong. E5 is very good tank, but it's extremely difficult to play. IS4 line, absolutely. You need something with armor and a bit of the luck, if you know what I mean. Because you do not know positions yet, you do not know the angles, which is completely fine. You are not doing anything wrong. But E5 isn't the easiest tank for beginner, that's for sure. Fellas, would you agree with me that E5 line isn't the easiest for beginner? In order to make the tank work, you need to spam hits, you need to know positions, you have the fucking cupola. It's hard, it's hard. Speaking of PP, in Czech Republic they say that even with a small marionette you can play a big performance. I will keep this in mind. I will keep this in mind, my man.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Poor ass. I need to be more aggressive. What we are going to do, we are going to eat chopper and you or however it's called. E5 has a lot of experience. You need a lot of experience to play with that tank, in my opinion. I agree. I agree.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I am with you. That's why I do not recommend for a newer player to go E5 line. But you know, it's not a mistake that you have done most of the grind, right? You will come back to it later on, it's completely fine.
Penetration.
Beautiful tank. Whenever you are against the higher tier, whenever you are against the lower tier, you are a heavy tank. What a fucking beautiful tank this is. What a beautiful tank. With him. Have you tried 268 yet? Yes. Mr. Dicker Max, congratulations, you have won the main prize. Ticket to the garage.
Vehicle destroyed. Penetration.
And the gun behaves. Wow, what a tank. What a tank. What a tank. Штуре, Ремил! Hello! No deal, dodge. Stop it.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
It looks very good now. It looks... I don't really think it's very good. I think it is solid banana out of 10. It may be the same level as Des Burger. How about that? Des Burger. I'm so sorry, Des. I love you. I love you, you sexy, magnificent mother trucker. I love you so bloody much. You are... I wonder how the paper, how the armor on the paper is looking like of this tank. Not armor, sorry. The gun. I can remember when this tank had open turret, and you know what is more impressive than open turret? 18 kilometers per hour speed. Crazy. Crazy. Now this tank looks better here of a tank than T34 because it is. Because it is. I'm not joking, it is. I'm not joking, it is. Welcome to Desburger, home of the Desburger. Can I take your order? My man? You know what? Whenever, fellas, I will taste the Desburger, I will let you know. If it is as good as Mr. Des is saying, we are going to make a business. Desburger. I will work on the counter. Des will be a cook. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, fellas. No. Where are the mother truckers, huh? Did they went for a spawn defense or what? I would love to see someone going into the cap and trying to cap.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Poor soul. That was a mess up. Can I be the guy in the burger outfit waving the sign in front? Done. Done. Seregush. Thank you very much for 28 months. Thank you. Can't watch you a lot, but bloody full face sadly nowadays because life is busy. It's completely fine, Seregush. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to be busy. As a matter of fact, it's significantly better to be busy than not to be busy, right?
Armor is destroyed.
Think about it in this way. That's good. That is very, very good, my man. Being busy is actually good. No, Scorpion. Swedish Forest Walker, I haven't seen you in a very long time. How are you doing, my man? I'm pretty sure I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you doing? Haven't you mentioned several days ago you are going to Poland this year? Maybe you will be in Cracovia. I'm not going to say where I am going to be because it's a family trip. It's not my decision, but privacy is important, right? So it's not going to be meet and greet or something. I'm not going to be doing that because it's going to be pretty much in and out. We are going to be there is some sort of family event and whatnot, right? We are going to be there for a weekend. Then we will spend whatever, one or 2 days with our parents-in-law, and we are going home. So it's going to be roughly 5 days off of stream. It's not something that I can choose, you know, do I want to or I don't want to, it's just how it goes, right? We're getting married. Do you really think I would hide the marriage? Do you think, fellas, I would hide the marriage? Don't you think it would be significantly more beneficial for me not to say what car do I drive or where am I going whenever I'm going somewhere? Do you really think I would hide that? Come on. Come on, fellas. Who would hide such a thing as marriage or proposal, right? No one would. Come on. No one would. Good. Beautiful. You even told us you quit the gym. Fellas, I do not hide shit. Why would I hide? Why would I hide something? This tank is amazing. At this point in time, this tank is very, very, very amazing. So why are you hiding your marriage? I hide my marriage only from Vivio, okay? Shh. I'm not even considering to get rid of the prototype from 4 stars. I'm not even considering. I'm not going to put it 4.5 because I need to play with more tier 8s in order to see this, but at this point in time, gun is working amazing. The speed of the tank is also manageable or workable, if you will, right? It's bloody amazing. It is bloody amazing. Puerto Rico, it's 100%. Fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are not playing for 100%. We are playing for full happiness. That's what we are playing for at this point in time, right? Huh. Where is the Cromwell? Where is the Cromwell? Accidental 100% is the best 100%. Agreed. Borat will be 5. Not even debatable. Borat is 5. Yes. It is coming. It is coming, Des. What is coming? Burger? Burger is coming. I want a burger. Des, I love you with all my heart, you sexy, magnificent mother trucker. You know? I know everything, my man. I know everything. I just tuned in. What a shame I missed the game. Don't worry, it's going to be in the YouTube most likely tomorrow. I will make a video with T28 prototype saying how beautiful of the mother trucker this is. Krakatit, thank you very much for 666 bits. I very much appreciate you. Thank you. I demand 2 bananas. Fine, I will give you 20. I will give you 20. Watch me. Bonus all 20. Here you go. Thank you, Krakatit. I wonder where the Cromwell is. So you go to the Turkey to get sunburn. Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly, my man. Zelenov Alexei, thank you very much for Prime. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. It just gave us 86,000 bananas. Well, you see, I will take them back whenever you will start gambling, so it's okay. Comment. Good job. Very nice. No, can we find him somewhere here? Yes, accidental 100%. Happens. Where the flying F are...
One of our tracks is damaged.
No! Kurva! Kurva! I needed to have the standard ammunition. It's okay. I deserved it. I deserved it, fellas. Noob, donkey in the chat. I repeat, donkey in the chat. I deserved it. I straight up deserved it. I am a horrible human being. I'm a horrible baboon being, fellas. Donkey in the chat. Horrible. Horrible. That being said, beautiful game. We played it well, apart the last shot. Soliday Swanker, Radley Walters, Paskuki Medal, Top Gun, Steel Wall, High Caliber, 8 kills, 8.9 thousand damage, a bit of assist, 6.9 thousand damage, a bit of assisting damage, 1.8 base experience, and we have 36,000 profits. Beautiful tank prototype is. Mwah! Listen, do not say anything about that shot on the bloody Cromwell. It was an accident. Greedy accident. It happens. Anyways, fellas. I'm telling you, T28 prototype is kind of underrated vehicle. I don't really think that this tank is a pile of caco as many people are thinking about it, and just give it a go. Give it a go. Believe me, if you played with T28 prototype back in the day whenever it was going 18, now it's completely different tank. Anyways, thank you very much for watching.